is Rehan Fitria Zahra, majoring in Civil Engineering Semester 3. In this video, I will recommend to all my friends about the cities and countries that I want to recommend myself. I can't even go there, is money constrained. The country I really want to visit is South Korea. I really want to go there because there are so many places that catch my attention are Cheongdo Palace, Nonsan Park, and Myeongdong. Okay, first I will explain about Cheongdo Palace. I really like watching Korean dramas, and my favorite Korean drama lately is Mr. Queen. In the drama, the background is a queen who lives in a palace, and the queen is actually her soul gone because of suicide. But her body is not dead, and Violet the body of a man who comes from the future and works as a chef. From the drama I noticed Cheongdok Palace, a very nice and comfortable palace that I saw. Especially if it's winter. It looks very fun playing around Cheongdok Palace. And also in spring, where flowers bloom and are very beautiful. It must be very nice to go there with friends. The following is the history of the Cheongdok Palace that I know from several sources. Founded in 1405, Cheongdok Palace was originally a villa or hall of the Wayne Igung. Palaces like this are usually only used as residence when the king wants to take a break from routine activities. Most are built away from the capital city, especially in areas with beautiful scenery. However, Cheongdok is the only villa located in the capital, just 1 kilometer from Gyeongbuk Palace. The custom of building villas in cities likely dates back to the Goryeo dynasty. Since Cheongdok Palace was originally built as a villa, the building is not spacious and the facilities are available for the convenience of the king. When it was increased for official occasions, the complex was expanded and the number of buildings increased. For the first 200 years, Cheongdok Palace was not affected by the political problems that occurred in the main palace. When the king's life was calm, he would go to Cheongdok Palace. During the period, the king's favorite location was Gyeongyul, spacious pavilion, which had been established from the start. King Taejon often held banquets for Gyeongyul court officials and watched Gyeokgu polo from here. It could be concluded that in the past, Gyeongyul was in front of a white field. For 100 years, Gyeongyul has been used as a place to relax, but in the 16th century, this building began to decay and was not maintained, then torn down and never built again. Cheongdok Palace was destroyed by fire during the Imjin War in 1592. It was rebuilt 1609, this time to replace Gyeongbuk Palace as the main palace. The buildings were reconstructed in their original position with the same basic structure and name as before. Actually, Cheongdok Palace is difficult to serve as the main palace because it was not originally designed to support formal ceremonies or welcome foreign envoys. The front yard of the main hall is too narrow and the pavilion for fun is not free enough to entertain guests. Despite being constrained by these things, the royal family continued to use Cheongdok Palace without renovating it in the slightest. That's because the tradition that avoids destroying the work of the ancestors. In the 250-year period from the 17th century to the mid-19th century, Cheongdeok Palace experienced several serious fires. In 1621, there was a fire caused by the Igwal Rebellion. In 1830, another fire engulfed the buildings in the interior of the palace, which started from on the blown off by the wind. The underfloor system used in winter to keep rooms warm is a risk that is hard to avoid. After the fire, the buildings are always reconstructed back to their original form so that the basic design is still preserved today. The second place that I really want to visit is Namsan Park. Namsan Park is a cherry blossom garden located in the capital city of South Korea, namely Seoul. When the pink cherry blossoms bloom and fill the streets of Namsan Park, it must feel like walking there is like being in a fairy tale country, because Namsan Park itself has an attraction that makes me want to go there. In autumn, Namsan Park also looks beautiful because the falling cherry blossoms seem to support anyone who passes through the Namsan Park Road. The following is about Namsan Park that I know from several sources. Namsan Park is one of the landmarks in the city of Seoul. This park is often visited by domestic and foreign tourists. In this park, there is the Seoul Tower, which has a love lock that is famous to foreign countries, especially by couples. This place is located on Namsan Mountain, Seoul. Formerly, during the Joseon dynasty, Namsan Mountain was used as a defense garage to the south. Lovelock at Namsan Park. In Namsan Park, the most famous, especially by couples, is the Lovelock or Lovelock located in the Seoul Tower. This tower was built in 1969 and officially opened to the public in 1980. And Seoul Tower is also one of the landmarks of the city of Seoul. The love padlock in the place is linked and resembles a tree. The padlocks are from couples who visit this place. Visitors who want to attach a lock can buy it at a shop around Lovelock. The third place I want to visit in South Korea is Myeongdong, the haven of culinary food or street food that is very tempting in South Korea. I really want to eat the tteokbokki, their wet red sauce that is very tempting and makes me want to buy it if there is in Indonesia. As far as I know, Myeongdong is busy at night because the curfew is the relaxing hour there, so the people there will go out and relax at night to just calm the mind or unwind. Lots of vloggers from Indonesia who have visited South Korea. Many of them recommend Myeongdong as a place to hunt for South Korean snacks because its strategic location is in the middle of the city center and is also busy. It will definitely make anyone happy and confused when they want to buy something there. Speaking of South Korea, I also have a special intention of wanting to go there, namely to the BTS Museum, because I really like them, from the songs, their shows, and their style that makes me really like them. They also became one of my encouragement and a comfort when I was tired and tired of my business. From them I got to know South Korea and also the tourist attraction there. Here's about Myeongdong that I know from several sources. 1. Shopping center. Of the many shopping streets in Seoul, Myeongdong is the most popular area that is a shame to miss. On the street, which is approximately 1 kilometer long, You will be treated to a variety of shops ranging from cosmetic shops, clothing stores, department stores, shops to cafes. 2. Hits and unique snacks. For those of you who really like culinary tourism, it's really mandatory to stop by Myeongdong. In Myeongdong, you can try small street snacks typical of South Korea, such as unique fried foods, tteokbokki, baked cheese, japchae, and others. 3. Nightlife. The right time to come here is at night, traveler. At night you will be spoiled with views of beautiful, colorful lights and can be a cool photo spot. 4. Unlimited hits mall. In the Myeongdong area, you can find a line of mall hits in South Korea, such as Myeongdong, Maiklor, Lotte Department Store, Non Square, M Plaza, and Singsigae Department Store. If we want to go to a new country or city to go on vacation, we must have a budget and detailed information about that country and city. Don't let unwanted things happen to us. I think I have said enough about the dream country I want to visit. More or less sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I wanna dance, the music's got me going.